Unit 5. Grammar presentation. Past simple. The past simple. We use the simple past for complete actions in the past. In the past simple, there are regular verbs and irregular verbs. Formation. To form the simple past with regular verbs, we use the infinitive and we add the ending ed. The form is the same for all persons: I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Examples: want, wanted; work, worked; stay, stayed. For verbs that end in an e, we only add d. Example: change, changed. If the verb ends in a short vowel and a consonant, except y or w, we double the final consonant. Examples: stop, stopped; commit, committed. With verbs that end in a consonant and y, the y is changed to an I and we add ed. Example: study, studied. Structure. 1. Affirmative sentences. Subject plus main verb. Examples: she was a tour guide. The trousers were in the suitcase. They learned English. We believed him. I bought a blue car. 2. Negative sentences. For the verb to be, we use the subject plus wasn't or weren't. Examples: she wasn't a tour guide. The trousers weren't in the suitcase. For the rest of the verbs, we use the subject plus auxiliary verb did plus not plus the main verb in infinitive. Examples: I didn't want to stay in a campsite. They didn't learn English. 3. Questions. With the verb to be, we use was or were plus the subject. Examples: was she a tour guide? Were the trousers in the suitcase? For the rest of the verbs, we use the auxiliary verb did plus subject plus the main verb in infinitive. Did you want to stay in a campsite? Did they learn English? Question words. If there is a question word such as who, what, which, when, where, why, whose, how, etc. in the question, it is always placed at the beginning of the sentence. Examples: who did you work with? What did you do yesterday? Which monuments did you visit last year? When did you arrive in this country? Where did you go at the weekend? Why did you come here? Whose is the wallet? How much did it cost? Uses of past simple. 1. We use it for finished actions, states, or habits in the past when we have an expression of time in the past, like yesterday, last week, 2 years ago, at 2 o'clock, in 2003, etc. Examples: I went to Switzerland yesterday. We spent a lot of time in the Netherlands in 2007. 2. For stories or lists of events, we often use the past simple for the actions in the story and the past continuous for the background. Example: he went to a cafe. People were chatting and music was playing. He sat down and ordered a coffee. Pronunciation. We pronounce the ending ed differently depending on final consonant sound of the infinitive. There are three ways to pronounce the past simple: t, d, and it. 1. With infinitives ending in p, f, k, or s, voiceless consonants except t, we pronounce the ending ed as a t. Examples: look, looked; kiss, kissed. 2. With infinitives that end in l, n, r, g, v, z, b, and m, voiced consonants except d, or a vowel sound, we pronounce it as a d. Example: open, opened; clean, cleaned; enjoy, enjoyed. 3. With infinitives that end in t or d, we pronounce the ending ed as an id. Examples: end, ended; wait, waited.